Today I would like to show you how we can scan our home Wi-Fi, how we can able to know who all are connected to our Wi-Fi network, what devices are connected to our Wi-Fi network. You can apply this technique when you are going to sit in any Starbucks or in any restaurant or any open place which has open Wi-Fi. You can use this technique to scan that Wi-Fi, and you can use this technique to scan what are all the devices connected to that Wi-Fi. Later you can assess those devices vulnerabilities. Later you can exploit them. So in today's video I'll show you how we can scan the Wi-Fi network and how we can scan the devices which are connected to that Wi-Fi. For that we require actually three tools. One is Nmap. Either you can use Nmap or Angry IP Scanner. Either of them can be useful, and we need to have OpenVAS for vulnerability assessment. So let's see how we can install those things in macOS. How to install Angry IP Scanner in macOS. Mac Linux. Okay. So Angry IP Scanner has been installed. Okay, that is cool. Let me also install. So I have selected Angry IP Scanner for this. Okay, now I want to install OpenVAS installation in Mac OS. 4 GB RAM, 20 GB storage. There are two ways to install OpenVAS from the source using Docker containers. Installing from the source can be Now we have seen how to install this OpenVAS and also Angry IP scanner. Now I would like to show you how we can find out the devices which are running within my Wi-Fi network and how I can scan those devices, how I can scan entire the network using OpenVAS. I will show you how I can analyze vulnerabilities also. Let's quickly do that. First of all, let me use Angry IP scanner. Yeah, before to this, after installation, you can log in with username admin and password admin, and after that you have to check feed status. So whenever you install, it will show you that update is in progress like that. Just wait until the status will turn out from update in progress to current. Later you can do your scanning and all. Okay, please keep this in mind. Now let me open my Angry IP scanner. Okay, here in the settings I'm doing display a live host responding to pings only. I don't want to display all scanned hosts since I will scan entire network from 192.168.1.0 to 192.168.1.255. So I don't want to display all scanned hosts. I just want to display which are the hosts which are alive. So I just selected this option. Okay, let me run the scan. See, it is scanning and it is giving the live host. See, here it is giving 5 hosts as live. So out of which I have my mobile also OnePlus. Okay, it is also connected to the Wi-Fi. So I need to export these results. Export all. So I want to export it as IP list from Angry. Okay, I'm exporting it into documents. Okay, these are the live hosts in my home Wi-Fi network. Now I want to give this to OpenVAS to scan all these devices for vulnerabilities. If you can see here, I am just extracted the all the IP addresses from the Angry IP scanner results. Now I want to give this file as input in OpenVAS. Let me open OpenVAS. Yeah, before configuring the scan, I just want to walk you through few things regarding configurations. So if you can see here, there are some port list. These three are default. So it is all IANA assigned TCP. It will cover TCP 5836 ports, and the second list cover 5836 ports TCP, and third list will cover TCP port 65535 and UDP only top 100. So for this reason I just have created one new list like this. So I already created that list. If you can see here, I have mentioned TCP port count 65535, UDP port count 65535. How I did that? I just clicked on here. I just named it all TCP and UDP. So here I have mentioned all TCP ports 65535. Similarly, here also I have mentioned all UDP ports 65535, and later I clicked on save. That's it. So I just configured the port list here under administration section. If you can see, the feed status is current, so it downloaded all the CVE database, all CVE data set, and also scan configs. It has all the data. Okay, now I just want to run a scan. So how I can run that? You can go scan, under that you can select task. See here, I have already run one scan. Just ignore that. I want to run a new scan. I'll just click on new task. I'll mention my Wi-Fi network scanning. Okay, here I need to select the target. I will select the target on new list all up posts. Okay, here I am loading the file documents IP list. See here I am including all 5 up hosts. Okay, manual. Now here I want to select port list, all TCP and UDP. I want to scan all TCP 65,535 ports and all UDP 65,535 ports. I'm using scan config default. If you have any credentials for SSH, SMB, if you want to do any authenticated checks, you can configure that. For our use case, I am not doing that. I'm simply saving it. My Wi-Fi. Okay. Now here I need to specify min QoD. Min QoD means the quality of scanning, the quality of the results that we will get. The more percentage we will specify, then we will get the less percentage of false positives because it will have more quality. So for eliminating lot of false positives, we can mention the higher value as a minimum QoD, which is related to quality of the results. I want to have good percentage of quality of results where it will eliminate a lot of false positives. I need only true positives. I need only valid vulnerabilities. That is why I am giving 70% as my QoD. Here scanner I am using OpenVAS as default. Scan config I am using full and fast scan. And here we can define on the throttling maximum concurrently executed NTVs per host 4, maximum concurrently scanned host 20. So how many concurrent hosts that I need to scan, I can mention this. So I'm just saving. Okay, here is my result. If I want to run the scan, I simply just click on play button. See, the status turned into requested. So it will take some time to scan all the devices and to give us the results. Just sit back and relax. It will do everything for us. The scan is taking longer than usual since I'm also running CPU intensive programs in my current laptop. So I'll just show you the previous scan results. After the scan has got completed, how it will show us the results and how we can able to download those results. So if you can see this as example, if I can click on that, then you can see there are two results. One is high vulnerability, another one is medium vulnerability. If I can click on that vulnerability, it will show us the summary detection results, detection method, impact, solution, and everything. So it will reference the CVA details also. So if you see the affected device for that vulnerability, it is this IP address. This IP is belongs to my router. So and it is running these ports. So it will give host details, port details, and application that it is running, and also the OS, and also the CVA details if it detect any kind of vulnerability within that. So this is the results section. You can able to see the results like this. And if you want to download the report, you can able to download that report, and you can select the type either CSV, PDF, TXT, or XML. So here I am selecting PDF, and I'm clicking on OK. See, it is downloading. See, it got downloaded. The report will be looks like this. See, for this host, it detected two issues, two vulnerabilities. So they have mentioned that in content section. And this is result overview, results per host, I those details, vulnerability details, and it documented everything.